My name is Lorenzo Bacciardi, and I am an equity and managing partner of Bacciardi and Partners. Bacciardi and Partners is an internationally minded law firm based in Italy. We have offices in Pesaro and Milan, and we particularly focus on cross-border transactions. We specialize in a number of different areas on commercial, corporate, including M&A transactions, taxation, employment, including impatriation and expatriation of personnel, transportation and customs law, and arbitration and litigation in general. We are overall 20 people, and we provide legal and tax strategic advice to clients doing business abroad and foreign clients doing business in Italy. We tailor our service to the specific needs of the client, and we make sure that the service is always partner-led so that the client receives a good value for money. Indeed, we joined IR Global in 2015. We then attended quite a bit of events in Amsterdam, in Singapore, in Berlin, where we received the 2017 IR Global Member of the Year Award, and then in Lisbon, Toronto, and London last year. In May, we actually organized an event here in Italy on the topic of Canada as the strategic hub, as the new strategic hub to do business in North America. We invited a couple of IR Global colleagues from Canada and the US, and they were given the opportunity to address an audience of selected CEOs representing Italian clients interested in doing business in North America. This was really a great opportunity to promote IR Global, our law firm, as well as the foreign colleagues coming from Canada and the US. In the last 12 months, we referred work out to at least 20 member firms. Outbound work was related to Italian clients restructuring their commercial and distributorship model in Australia, Denmark, and Spain. Debt financing transaction that was to be structured between Hong Kong and Italy. We assisted and required assistance of at least 2 law firms in the United States setting up corporations in the state of Georgia and Pennsylvania. We also sought the assistance of a French law firm to incorporate a subsidiary in France. We sought tax assistance still in the US, checking what the US tax consequences would be on retaining inventory of products on US territory. And lastly, we have assessed the consequences of sale of Italian manufactured product to Iranian clients following the US economic sanctions on Iran. Well, it is an important and I would say an indispensable tool for those who do business cross-border. Cross-border work requires necessarily the assistance of the client from different perspectives. The one of the country where the client has its own headquarters, the one from the country where the cross-border transaction is going to be implemented. This implies that we are required to analyze and understand our domestic laws, but also the foreign laws of the country where the transaction is lending, and also the rules that are usually included in the international treaties and conventions that apply to each case. We cannot, obviously, know all the laws of the countries where our clients are doing business in, and therefore, to deliver value to our client, we need to rely on a network and on colleagues present on the ground where the transaction is taking place in order to interpret foreign laws, obviously, and also to come up with a legal solution that would provide legal protection from the own country perspective as well as from the perspective of the country where the transaction is carried out. We were very pleased to have had the opportunity to act as an headline sponsor of this event because, first of all, this is the first event that IR Global is having here in Italy, and secondly, the event focuses on deal making. So we thought that this was a great opportunity for us to show what Bacciardi and Partners can do in order to assist clients doing business or executing deals in Italy. Therefore, our specific aim here in Rome is to raise awareness on Bacciardi and Partners as the law firm in Italy to appoint when seeking legal representation in Italy. In this respect, we have prepared also an updated guide on doing business in Italy, addressing both the issues that are included and contemplated in the Italian legal system for those that do business in Italy from the outside, as well as the main and frequent pitfalls that foreign clients incur in when transacting business in Italy. And we believe that this may be a tool that is of use for those members and members' clients that are contemplating doing business in Italy. In addition, we have prepared a number of deal teaser concerning opportunities involving Italian clients. And we believe that by providing such documentation and information, we can show the kind of opportunities that we can introduce to foreign clients when contemplating entering the Italian market. The M&A group is a group of M&A law firms and professionals in general that are keen on sharing knowledge, experience, and most importantly, working opportunities. We therefore tend to work very closely together in order to create what is necessary to develop M&A transactions among the group. I am also, as you said, a steering committee member, and as such, I attend quarterly phone calls that we have with the IR Global management, so that we can together develop initiatives that may increase the opportunities and the workflow within the group, within and among the members. My view for the years to come and for the development of the group is that we should try to develop it into a global platform of M&A advisors, being lawyers, accountants, valuators, intermediaries, so that the group may proactively and independently scout and match M&A transactions on a cross-border basis, leveraging on the clients, the existing clients of the members, seamlessly service the transaction, so seamlessly working together to service the transaction and close the transactions, making use also of the knowledge, of the shared knowledge and experience, as well as of the best practices that we are developing, and also jointly target and bid for bigger cross-border transactions, and therefore bringing some more competition to multinational M&A law firms. As a M&A steering committee members, I got involved in a number of different publications. The aim of the publication is to provide a comparative view on certain topics so that the audience or the client may have a first-hand knowledge and also guidance on certain aspects of transactions or law that is analyzed and viewed on a comparative way. I have myself contributed to publication focusing on deal making, taxation of cross-border transactions, and also on several issues on inbound investments. We are currently contributing to a new publication on negotiating effective commercial contracts, which is specifically designed for the ACC, which is the Association of Corporate Counsel, and is the biggest worldwide association of in-house lawyers. And this publication was designed by IR Global to serve the needs of the in-house counsel and provide them with a first-hand knowledge on the techniques to be used to effectively negotiate commercial agreements that each member in each jurisdiction adopts in order to come to a successful ending of the contractual or commercial relations.
Audio Jungle.